Hello. It's Nana story time again. Are you ready? I hope so. I'm ready. You are. We are going to do something a little different this time, but we have a special visitor. You want to see? Pluto. Hello. Pluto, the dog, is here to see us today. And he's going to be with us while we read some poems. Pluto brought the Winnie-the-Pooh book series with poems in it. Pluto, you are a very dignified doggy. Yeah? Yes. Poetry is very advanced for a dog. I'm very impressed. Are you ready to read? Okay, well, let's sit down. And Nana will read you some stories in the poem book, okay? So here we go. Okay, Pluto, you sit down and wait for us, okay? He's going to sit right over there. All right. And this comes from our Winnie-the-Pooh book, okay? And our first poem we're going to read is called Corner of the Street, okay? It says, down on the corner of the street where the three roads meet and the feet of the people as they pass go. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Who comes tripping around the corner of the street? One pair of shoes, which are the nurses. One pair of slippers, which are Percy's. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Isn't that cute? Okay, Pluto. You want to do another one? Okay, let's do another poem. Okay, this one's a little bit longer. It's called Buckingham Palace, okay? Here we go. They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. Alice is marrying one of the guard. A soldier's life is terribly hard, says Alice. They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. We saw a guard in the sentry box. One of the sergeants looks after their socks. They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. We looked for the king, but he never came. Well, God take care of him all the same, says Alice. They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. There are great big parties inside the grounds. I wouldn't be king for 100 pounds, said Alice. They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. A face looked out, but it wasn't the king's. He's much too busy assigning things, says Alice. They're changing the guard at Buckingham Palace. Christopher Robin went down with Alice. Do you think the king knows all about me? Sure to, dear, but there's time for tea, says Alice. Oh, that's really cute. I liked that one. Did you like Alice and Christopher Robin? Okay, we have another one. It's called Happiness. Oh, I like happiness. Don't you, Pluto? Okay. Kiri, do you like to be happy? Okay, let's read this one about happiness. John had a great big weatherproof boots on. John had a great big waterproof hat. John had a great big waterproof Macintosh jacket. And that, said John, is that. Well, that was very short, wasn't it, Pluto? It was very short. Yes, it was. Okay. So let's see if we can find another one. How about this one called The Puppy and I, since you are a puppy? Okay, so we're going to do this one. We're going to say this one. Okay. The Puppy and I. I met a man as I went walking. We got talking, man and I. Where are you going to, man? I said to the man as he went by. Down to the village to get some bread. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a horse as I went walking. We got talking, horse and I. Where are you going to, horse, today? I said to the horse as he went by. Down to the village to get some hay. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a woman as I was walking. We got talking, woman and I. "Where are you going, woman, so early?" I said to the woman as she went by. "Down to the village to get some barley. Will you come with me?" "No, not I." I met some rabbits as I went walking. We got talking, rabbits and I. "Where are you going in your brown fur coats?" I said to the rabbits as they went by. "Down to the village to get some oats. Will you come with us?" "No, not I." I met a puppy as I went walking. We got talking, puppy and I. "Where are you going this fine day?" I said to the puppy as he went by. "Up to the hills to roll and play." "I'll come play with you, puppy," I said. That's a good one. That was a good one, wasn't it, Pluto? You like that one? I did too. That was good. Okay, so we're going to read some more. This one's called Twinkle Toes. When the sun shines through the leaves of the apple tree, when the sun makes shadows of the leaves of the apple tree, then I pass on the grass, from one leaf to another, from one leaf to its brother. Tiptoe, tiptoe, here I go. I like that one. Oh, goodness, this is a poem called The Four Friends. Ernest is a big elephant. Is that the elephant noise, Kiri? Can you make an elephant noise? Okay. Ernest was an elephant, a great big fella. Leonard was a lion. Can you make a lion noise? Roar! With a 6-foot long tail. And George was a goat with a great big horn, and his beard was yellow. And James was a very small snail. Leonard was a stall and a great big strong one. Ernest was a manger, and its walls were very thick. George found a pen, but I think it was the wrong one, and James sat down on a brick. Ernest the trumpet started trumpeting and cracked his manger. Leonard started roaring, roar, and shriveled his stall. James gave the huffle of a snail in danger, and nobody heard him at all. Ernest started trumpeting and raising up a ruckus. Leonard started roaring, roar, and trying to kick, 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 kick. James went on a journey with the goat's new compass, and he reached the end of his brick. Ernest was an elephant and very well-intentioned. Leonard was a lion with a brave new tail. George was a goat, as I think I've mentioned, but James was only a snail. That is very, very silly. Okay, we have one more. One more, Pluto. This is called Lines and Squares. Whenever I walk in a London street, I'm ever so careful to watch my feet. I keep in the squares and the masses of bears who wait at the corners all ready to eat. The sillies who tread on the lines of the street go back to their lairs, and I say to them, bears, just look how I'm walking in all of the squares. And the little bears growl each to one another, "Arr, he's mine," as soon as he's silly and steps on a line. And some of the bigger bears try to pretend that they can come round the corner and look for a friend. And they try to pretend that nobody cares, boop, boop, doo, whether they walk on the lines or the squares. But only the sillies believe their talk. It's ever so important how you walk. It's ever so jolly to call out bears. Just watch me walking all on the squares. Okay. All right, Pluto. I think that's all of our poems right now, because I think Boo Boo wants to go outside. All right, Pluto. We'll let you and Boo Boo go outside for a break. Okay, Kiri. We hope you liked your Winnie-the-Pooh poems. Mwah. Nana loves you. Bye bye.